To start out any drawing for a human head, you'd start with a circle. Once you have the circle down, you'll draw that middle line in front of the head that's going to basically show the front face of the head. That line is approximately the length of the whole length of the circle that you just drew, or rather the length of the head entirely once you're finished. The middle line that comes through the middle of the head is approximately where the eyes are going to be laying, and it'll be around half the length of the head, if not a little bit lower. Down the middle of the head, you will be drawing a line that'll bisect the circle in half. That is approximately where the line that the ear will begin will be. You'll draw the jawline approximately to that line as well. Drawing a circle right where the two lines will intersect with each other will help you distinguish where exactly the ear will lie. It'll be more on the back side of the head in comparison to that line. The collarbone will go all the way around at a slightly upward angle, giving the back of the neck a little bit more, a little higher than the front of the neck. When it comes to drawing the eyes on a side profile head, the eye will come down at a little bit of an angle, and you'll only draw it from the side triangular shape of view instead of the almond shaped front view that the eye is typically drawn in. When drawing those eyes on the head, you'll either be drawing it a little bit below that center line that you drew bisecting the head horizontally, or you'll end up drawing it directly on that line that bisects the head horizontally. Review, we've got the eyes at about half of the head. The nose comes around a little bit above the height of the eyes, approximately the eyebrows are, and that'll be exactly where the ear would come to. The front of the head is divided into thirds for the face, which creates that top half of the head as the last fourth that creates the face. The hairline is on that third fourth from the chin up. For men, they typically have an Adam's apple, since it is more prominent in men than it is in women. As previously stated, the neckline in the back is going to be higher than the neckline in the front, where the collarbone sits. The length of the entire head is approximately the same height of the entire head as well. The hairline does come down a little bit, and typically there is a little bit more hair in front of the ears, and the hair does lift off of the head. It is not flat to the head. For my examples in this drawing, I did include a chibi sketch, a regular adult sketch, and a child sketch, as well as a realistic sketch. When it comes to drawing children, there's no Adam's apple for little boys. The eyes are lower, and so is the nose, which makes the forehead a little bit bigger for children. And the eyes are typically bigger as well, as they are younger and more childlike. They don't typically have as much as a detailed nose as when you're older, as it hasn't fully developed, and the ears are smaller because the nose is smaller. I have multiple examples here, which I will be going into more detail upon, but I'll also be going in using actual people to help distinguish my point. And I have chosen Cha Eun-woo, who is a Korean actor and singer who has, from what I can gather, the best face to help describe proportions. Let's go to the side profile and see those bisecting points that create the fourths, as I said before. The face itself is divided into 3, and then it creates the last half of the head as the fourth. The front of the face and the length of the head is approximately the same length as previously stated. The head is bisected about at the ear, which gives the ear at the second half of the head, or rather the back half of the head. To more understand the face, let's go into look at the front face. The front of the face is divided into fifths. Each fifth is approximately the size of one eye, which gives the nose itself also the length of one eye. The face is divided into fourths. The first 3 of the fourths is the length of the face, and the last fourth is the head, the top of the head. The eyes, the irises, go down to approximately the length of the mouth, and the ends of the nose go to the ends of the eyes. And the length of the hand is approximately also the length of the face. To help fully understand that and understand, I have marked them in red on this image. Feel free to screenshot to help you understand it further. Now you have the understanding of how a side profile works. I'm going to do the line art and finish up my art pieces so that we can finish and see how these have fully turned out without those sketch lines as before. I'm doing 5 different types of side profiles. I've got a more realistic one, a more semi-realistic one, a child, my personal style of art, and also a little cute little chibi one just for fun. For my side profiles, I have drawn 2 of the ones are Cha-Unu, the semi-realistic and the more realistic one. And then the other 3 are also my original character, Rory King, from my original story, Dance My Memories Away. For the shading on these, I'm doing a really base shading for each one. That goes for the realistic one, the semi-realistic, and the 2D-like ones that are my original style. I am drawing on my Wacom 1, which is easy to draw in your lap, and as such I am drawing in my lap because that is the most comfortable for me to draw for these quick little sketches that I'm doing here. If you're doing a realistic art piece, or even otherwise, feel free to color pick and find as many references as you can to help create your art piece as accurately as you would like it to be created. So here are my side profile examples, and eventually you'll be able to do art like this.